Electrified asphalt, magnetized concrete, forget EV batteries and lithium advancements. The future of transportation is electrified roads. Roads that charge cars while they drive. It's not science fiction, it's science fact. And it's already happening around the world. Stay tuned to find out how this futuristic technology is being deployed right now. I'm Skylar James, welcome back to the channel. When I say electric roads, I don't mean that the road is now moving like some kind of conveyor belt through an airport walkway, even though that would be kind of cool. I mean, there are revolutionary new techniques that electrical engineers and material chemists want to introduce to us as part of the transportation revolution. I am frequently releasing videos about this specific topic, the transportation revolution, because I think Tesla and their innovation is just the tip of the iceberg. Perhaps the first question you have, and it's the right one to ask, is why wouldn't just lithium battery advancements be the solution? Why fix the clock if it's not broken, right? Unfortunately, it is broken. Lithium batteries are heavy and expensive. They require fossil fuels to mine and assemble and limit an EV's range with their small charge capacity. The cost and associated range of batteries is the biggest hurdle to more widespread adoption of EVs. That's where electric roads come in. Now, in fairness to the battery industry, they are working very hard to fix these downsides. Maybe you've seen headlines about the secretive Form Energy and their iron air battery. Does it work? Nobody knows. Form won't share information on how their battery performs. Form is just one of many companies, ESS, QuantumScape, hoping to increase the capacity of batteries from short duration to medium as part of the clean energy shift. Some of these batteries are sized for EVs, some are instead meant for capturing renewable energy like solar and wind. Capacity and costs aren't the only downsides of batteries. There's also the lack of charging stations, their environmental impact, their reliance on rare earth metals. In fact, look around in your own life. Look at things that rely on batteries: flashlights, cell phones, wireless speakers. These are things you're only using for a short duration away from a power source. Now look at your TV, your toaster even, not battery powered. Nobody would buy a TV that needs to recharge after 3 hours. Batteries are task specific. If a product doesn't need a battery, we don't include them. I think cars are somewhere in the middle. They'll make short trips where a lithium ion battery offers more than enough juice, but other times you may drive 5 hours in a sitting and be stranded if you don't get to a charging station soon enough. Let's start thinking of cars as TVs and give them access to power all the time while we're using them, while we're driving them. The concept isn't brand new. It's been happening for over 100 years. Municipalities have been powering trackless trolleys from overhead wires for exactly that long. But it comes with a side effect of a tangled mess of wires dangling above city streets, and the wires only work for large commercial vehicles like buses and trucks. Check out this German highway piloting these overhead lines. Works for trucks, but not much else. It's a step in the right direction. Contrast that with the scenario that's happening on a small stretch of road in Tel Aviv. A company called Electrified is demonstrating real-world dynamic charging based on coils within the road itself. It requires a minimum number of SKUs to achieve, some evenly spaced underground coils, a roadside controller, and a receiver that attaches to the undercarriage of vehicles. And Electrified is publicly traded in Israel if you're interested in them as an investment. If you know information about them, leave a comment down below for us all to review. Let's head to Norway next. This Scandinavian country is recognized as a pioneer for in-road charging, but as of yet, they've only demonstrated static charging at scale, meaning charging vehicles while they sit still. The country has a whole taxi system that revolves around charging in-road wirelessly while waiting for passengers. Norway would like to test in-road dynamic charging, but it hasn't been widely deployed yet. Interesting side note, Norway has a mandate on their books that as of 2025, all new vehicles sold will have to be electric. So back here in the US, there's a couple of interesting electric road projects under development. I found one in Indiana, another in Michigan. Let's look at Indiana first. Purdue University is collaborating with the state to develop a pilot stretch of roadway built with, get this, magnetized concrete. Magnetizable concrete. Wouldn't that be a great name for a rock band? Magment is the trade name of this material, and simply put, This is a road built with scraps of metal that facilitates wireless charging for moving vehicles. Moving vehicles, not just static ones. It includes coils underground similar to Electron, but with wireless charging that reaches 95% efficiency. That is super efficient for inductive charging. Let's talk about the Michigan project next. It's only at the RFP stage, that's request for proposal, but the state has asked for bids and plans for what an electric roadway should look like in the state. They hope to have it running by the end of 2025. The fact that Michigan resealed an RFP around it tells me we might be surprised what gets submitted. Some company with secretive tech ready to show it for the first time as part of this RFP? Maybe, who knows? But look, what's really missing from each of these points is funding. Where does the funding come from to create and support projects like these? Is it Congress? In case you haven't noticed, our Congress isn't the best at getting infrastructure bills passed. I feel by the time they voted on this bill, electric roads, all that would be left is every American gets a set of jumper cables. But what do you think about all this? Are you in the battery evolution camp or the electric road camp? I'd love to know what you viewers are thinking. If you found this piece interesting, take a look at some of my other videos. This is one of my favorite playlists. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.